So welcome back to Amazing Podcast. Today I want to talk about the case study that I really like because I feel like that so many people want to have more sale, but they don't understand how to structure their offer in order to have more sale, consistent client, and to have a limited idea in order to create your content strategy that brings you sale and not just virality, visibility. This one is so important because one of my clients, she come to me, she discovered me through my podcast, and she was like, oh, why not? I like what she has told me right now, and I never heard about that. And she come to me, she already have some backstory, so I want to talk about what is happening in her life right now before that she come to my environment. And she already have some coaches. She love invest to herself, and she invests to have the best content strategy. She posting every day, multiple per day. Some posts go very well. She have a huge engagement. She had followers, visibility, momentum. But she don't have the sale that she wants, and she already have some clients, but clients that she have, they are not aligned. So it's not a problem that she don't have any client. I feel like if you have the problem that you have an attraction, you have engagement, but you don't convert, just go to the podcast before that I relay all the problem that you have if you are in this idea. But if you are in this case of my client, is she have a nice following. She don't have a huge, she has between 1,000 to 2,000 people follow her. She have conversion, but the people that she have don't stay, or they are not aligned. And she invests to many program, to many membership to go viral, to create content, to have a good content strategy, but she knows that something going wrong because each time she's just have 1 to 2 clients, and she was thinking, I need to go viral in order to have people coming to my world. But when she go viral, she don't have the sale that she want, and she was stuck to the plateau. And she knows that something deeply go wrong because she follow all the people that are telling her. And this one that I want to understand, guys. Sometimes you go to so many courses because you are in the fear that you want to sell more, you want to have more visibility, but you don't look your data. And you have so many coaches that tell you that you need to improve your content strategy to go viral, but when you ask them, you go to one-to-one with them, they don't look to your data. They just say that, what do you think that your client wants? Or what do you think that is trending right now? Or what is your last post, and look at them. And the main issue when you're doing that is not going wrong, especially if you don't have a lot of clients, but sometimes the best part to know what your client want and what they make to sell is to ask them, to your actual or your past client, what they really want. And this one is through data, it's through market research. And she remember one day she worked to her content pillar and to have a better structure to her carousel and the reel. And she remembers that one Tuesday evening she coming time, and she log in and she just go there and say, I already know that. And she worked to the pillar, she worked there, and she was like, I don't understand. I know that I did the same thing in my content. I have my pillar, I have the strategy, I have my aspiration content, my education content, my activational content, my solution content, my case study content, client study, my solution content. I have everything, but I don't have anything. And she don't understand why she don't have consistency. She say, oh, maybe it's my audience, I need to go more viral, and it's not the case. And always she go viral, but after 3 months she don't have anything. And the problem is not about the lack of information, because she have a lot of information. It's not a lack of investment, because she are a content strategist that she's doing the same. She have just an idea. She say, oh, what do you think your client? She just put 1 month or 2 months of content. She have engagement. She have people tell you how amazing her. She has a DM, and when they have, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, she just have 1 or 2 clients, even 3 in the base case. And when she talks to the people, they are ghosting her, or they tell her that she's so expensive. And when she work with the clients, sometimes she loves them, but she don't have the client that she really wants. And the main problem is not about the content, because when you look at the beginning is a perfect case. She has an engagement. When you look at, she says she has a good engagement. People tell you amazing. She has a creation. She can create a content that people want, but they don't buy. They are a huge problem. They buy, but not the amount that she really wants, that she are capable to. And the main problem is people think that going viral is enough. It's not enough anymore to sell. You can see that people who are going viral right now, when they look out, they don't make sale except if their content talk about to the real problem of their dream customer. And people just say that you just need to go viral and everything is not the case. You can wake up at the morning at 5 a.m., have 5,000 notifications overnight. You can have you can go to 2K followers to 10K followers, but still don't have people buying your offer, and just have people telling you that some conversation, some haters, some people telling you, but you don't have the sale because you don't answer the basic question that people want in order to sell. And this is come from not about your content. It's come from that you don't know what is the transformation that brings you in your offer, and it's come to your offer architecture. You don't know, so many people don't know what is the transformation that they offer in each module that they do, and what is the best transformation each time that they come to their work. I don't talk about the big transformation that you say, oh, I am a weight coach, I am a nutrition coach, I am fitness coach, and it will help you to lose weight. What is the deep transformation? What is the problem, the objection that they have, the desire, what they come through? And I guarantee you it's because you don't know what is the transformation in each module of your offer, in each part of your offer. What is your client journey? You don't know. And the problem is when you don't know what is the transformation of your offer, what is you can bring in the table each time that people go through your transformation, that you can talk about in your content strategy, that is your solution, that each time that you put a content, you have your solution, because at the end of the day, create content is easy. Everything is content. I feel like creating content is so nice because right now you can say, okay, I have a content. Oh, I come to the days that I listen a podcast or I read a Substack, an article. I have an idea, and you create the content. But to have conversion, you need to know in my offer what is the solution for this type of problem that I bring to the table. This one is what I talk about in my content. And in order to know that, you need to know what is your transformation that you have in your offer. And for that, you need to do an audit to your transformation and to your past client. What is the transformation, which is intern and extern. And this one, I do the work with you guys when you come to my one-to-one. I feel like that sometimes people don't do that because they feel like, oh, you need to know everything. No, you need to do market research. Of course, you need to look at your competitor, but sometimes you need to look at what is your transformation of your client, what you bring in the table, and why your solution is the best. It's for that you struggle so much to sell your offer and you feel imposter syndrome because you don't know the basic stuff, which is what is your transformation. And it's not just the end transformation, it's during your transformation. What is happening after 1 month? What is happening after 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 months? Or even if you sell an ebook, what is transformation after the ebook? What solution you have and they already have. And this one is so important. The next part is sometimes you base so much in your pain point content that are the people who just want to stay in your struggle. You don't sell because sometimes you talk about so much about your pain problem of your client that you don't talk about what is the solution. If you talk so much to people who are already complaining, you don't have that, you don't need that, you don't, no. You will have people that complain all the time. And when you convert them, they don't want to have people telling you that you need to do that. They want to complain. They want to have a friend to complain and don't see you as a authority because you talk about the always their issue. This one is so important, and I feel like that sometimes you have no aligned clients because you talk about to the draining clients because it's your safe place. It's your safe place because you don't know what is the architecture of your offer and what is bringing in your offer. I guarantee you that if you know the architecture of your offer, you will don't talk about so much to the pain of your client. If 90% of your content strategy is talking to the pain, you have a problem. Because when you buy something, it can be something nice like a dress. You don't take a dress because you want to solve that you need to have clothes on. You want to feel pretty, you want to be sexy, you want to feel maybe comfortable, you want to feel like more feminine. I don't know, maybe you want to have a dress because it's for the wedding and you want to feel sexy, nicer, beautiful. You just want to buy a dress because you want to hide your imperfection or you want to hide your belly. No, you want to buy a dress because you feel pretty. So you need to do the same in your offer. Why people will buy your offer? Because they want a transformation and they just want to lose weight. Maybe they want to feel more comfortable. They want to have more cardio. They don't want to, when they work, they don't want to die when they work. They want to work nice. They want to play with their children at the same time and don't feel that they are dying each time that they play with them. Or maybe they want to have a better sleep and doing some workout and regulate their hormone will help to have reduce the stress level, to feel more confident and don't overthink, maybe less depressed. You need to really talk about the desire and not just, you gain weight because you eat so much sugar, or you gain weight because you don't go to the gym, or it's because you go to the gym but you don't do that. Yes, they already know that, and I feel like there are so much people doing that. But when you talk to the desire, you type for the people who really want to have the transformation and want to pay, and you will have the people who will hire you because they want to have an active transformation. And because you talk about what is inside in your offer in direct, you just say, in my offer, is this module, I have that? No, you say, I know that you have this problem. This one is it. But I know you already do that, but you still have this result. With my clients, in this particular case, we did that. It's for that is my client, I insist to do that. And you talk about your transformation, your offer, because you know what is your client journey, you know what is the architecture, you know what is inside and each step that you have, what is the transformation. And so many people don't do that because they don't do that. And it's for that you stay awake at 2 a.m. and you think that I spend 3 hours with my clients that pay me for one. Or I made just $600 this month and I work every day. Or I make this time, but I know that I need to work more time. I am exhausted, but I don't have. She joined me in my workforce this month, but still don't buy my offer. I know that she's a perfect fit with me, but she was everything, all my content. She replied on my offer. She listened to my podcast. She replied on my emails. She go to my newsletter. She go everywhere, but still don't buy my offer because you don't know what is your attitude and what she need to hear in order to buy your offer. And by changing that, I can guarantee that you will have so much people. And if you still don't join my newsletter, Mademoiselle Mindset at substack.com, you will have all this written. So just go there and write. If you want to go more deep with that and have to work with me, you need to go to my one-to-one. It will be inside. And if you still have, yes, Alicia, but I am scared right now to go to one-to-one, just download my audit. Is a playbook, and you will have all this answer to the client journey, to your content strategy, to your offer and your mindset. And I guarantee you that you will make sale, and you have so much that you will don't be there. I don't know what to do in order to post, to have my clients buy my offer. I don't know why I attract no online client. You will have that in terms of organic marketing and not pay ad for nothing and don't have any result anywhere. I feel like that sometimes people just want to have easy way, and when people tell you that you don't work, you don't work. You need to go to see your data. You need to look at, and I feel like when you are people that don't tell you that, even if your membership or group coaching or one-to-one tell you that what is your data and don't analyze that, you need to stop to hire them. It's for that so many people don't have any result and just say, I just have information, I just need to manifest. Yes, it's good to manifest, but it's good also to have some strategy that will work for you. Especially right now that you are in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, even more, and you don't see any result. It's not that you are bad. I feel like just going something wrong in terms of your mindset and your marketing. And yes, I talk about your mindset because I know at the end of the day, you think that you are the problem. And yes, in the way that you are buying because you self-sabotage to just buy something, buy your courses because you are fear and it's trending right now, or maybe you are using AI, but if you don't have the right prompt, it's not working. So you just need to go there. So right now is all that thing. So when she work with me and you go there and she tell me that already hand there's that, and before she come to me and we don't work right now together. I just want to tell you that the background, sorry. And she was like, I invested to four-figure coaching with a 6-figure coach, but I still don't have the result that you want. So when she gives me, she said, okay, let's try something new. You don't have a big follower, but I know that what you are talking right now, it resonates with me. I try everything that people tell you. So she comes. So the first thing that we did, we don't touch her content. And this one, she was so mind-blowing. People tell me that, no, we don't touch her content. We looked through her data, her DM conversation, her client history, her mindset, about who she was attracting and why. And we decided to stop guessing and start to read what is already there. What we found that she was speaking to people through their pain. Every piece of content mirror their struggle back to them, which attract people who are stuck and don't want to have a real transformation. The one thing that we talk about that she attracts a lot of people who just want to buy her for the one-to-one. But she don't know how to package her offer in order to have 3 months, 6 months, 12 months result. Because she wants to have long-term coaching and not just one-to-one that they come to her, complain and don't have any transformation, and she don't know how to switch that. And what is very funny, because her client telling her that each time that she want to have more with her, when she talked to the past client, she say, oh, I'm so bad, so bad you don't have 3-month packages or 6-month packages. So she was thinking that, oh, maybe they don't have the money. They have the money, but she don't have the packages. She don't know how to package them and how to answer them in order to, in this content that she attracts people who just want to have long-term and not just talk to one-to-one for 1 hour. This one is not working so much. So we rebuild the architecture, not the content as just architecture. We designed to offer a low ticket that attract people who don't want to complain, but want to have to discover her and want to start to have a solution, and a high ticket offer that she built around the transformation and what she's capable to deliver. We want her content strategy stop to talking to the person, start to speak to their desire, and also to talk about what is their real problem, and have a content strategy, that a marketing strategy that helps them to say, I am the solution for them. So to have a problem and to reach to their offer. to have a solution, case study, everything, expression content. This one is so important because sometimes you think that you need to change your following, have a huge following, but it's not true. After 1 week, she have 4 high ticket clients sign up, and she did not launch her offer yet in the first week. In 1 month, she doubled her income, the same audience, but different architecture of the offer. After 3 months, she have high ticket client, and she generate between 1,000 to 3,000 in her locate. So she spent less time, she created less content, but she was more focused to her dream client. Sometimes you don't need to do more. Sometimes you need to work more intelligently. You need to understand what your dream client wants, what they talk about, and even if right now you're telling me that you don't have any client right now and it's very slow, so you don't convert, just look at to your content, what is your people is telling you. Sometimes they're telling you to the like. So if they are more like, is an answer. If you are less like, is an answer. If you are more comment, is an answer. Go to them and speak to the data and create more content around that. And sometimes you complicate because you are like, oh, I need to diversify, I need to talk to more. So like, no. Especially if you have a small audience like my client right now and me, you don't need to have multiple content. What you need is to focus to your dream client and what topics they really want. And sometimes the topic that you want, especially if you are a fitness coach, is just, you will talk about nutrition, mindset, mental health, because your dream client needs that and you will have sale. But if, for example, you are multi-passionate and you're like, oh, I want to talk to fitness and after I want to talk to philosophy, I want to talk to clothing, what is your relation with your dream client? And it's for that you need to listen to your dream client and not about just to what is trending right now. And more work is not working. And also to know your offer actually, and sometimes is that the problem, because it's for that you don't know what to post in order to convert and not just copy, mimic what is trending right now, or your 6-figure coaches are telling you that what your client needs right now, what they want to hear, is not enough in order to have a content strategy. This one is what I want to understand. So if you want to work with me, you just go to my one-to-one. You will have a one-to-one session with me and we talk about, and you can discuss if you are the right fit with me, and we can have a 3-month strategy with me, and I guarantee you that you will have a result. Or if you are like, I want to work with you, but I still want to work with me because I'm scared to one-to-one with you, go to my audit. I guarantee you that you will have a transition that you want, because my client with that have already result after 7 days. So just go there. So see you for the next time. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter, and see you for the next episode. Have a good day.